What's up guys, Learning with Rich here. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to set up your stamp, okay? So stamp is one of the important things that you need to set up when you are doing coordination in Revizto. Okay, so stamp can be found here. So that's your stamp. So there's a shortcut there. It says Control Shift S. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to set up your stamp. This is useful because if you go to your issue tracker and then if you check your information or info button there, you can specify or you can, where's my filter? Sorry, it should be on the filter. So you go to filter, custom, and then you can filter it by stamp. All right, so how to do that? So let's go back again to our 3D and then after that let's click the stamp. So click that. So stamp is a type of issue with a labeled marker, blah blah blah. So you can just read this. Okay, so as you can see right now I don't have a stamp here, but you have an option here if you want to add the stamp. So if you want to create your own stamp, so this is the icon, which is this one here. So the stamp manager allows you to edit templates, which is this one here and this one here. Okay, so let's add the demo stamp. So let's click this. Okay, so are you sure you want to add? Okay, just select OK because you can delete that or edit them later at any time. So just select OK. And these are now your stamp. So if you expand that, so you have this status ABC for the status or approval process. So you have here the architecture and then the corresponding stamps, structure, and other discipline. Okay? Right. So let's say since I'm working on a construction company, I want to create a stamp for the construction side. Okay? So how to do that? So I'm going to select this icon here, new stamp template. So just click that one. And then after that, you can specify here. So like, for example, I want to add the subcontractor for communication. Okay, so for the abbreviation, I can type here com. And then for the title, I'm going to put here subcontractor, subcontractor comms, communication. All right. And then for the category, you can either select one of the default categories here or yes, you can add a new category. So let's click that one. So let's add one here. So I'm going to type like construction. And then let's select here OK. And that's it. So you just created your construction stamp here. The first one is your comms. Okay, so if you click that, you can go here on the right side. So wherein you can modify the settings. Now for this one, you can specify the color. So these are the colors available. So let's say I'm going to select orange for that. So abbreviation is COM. So if you want to change that, just click that pen or edit button. So you'll be able to change that. So same with the title. Okay, and then for the priority. So let's say for the priority of any issues for the communication. So I'm going to set that up as a minor. Okay, so it's not critical or major blockers. I just want to put that in a minor. And then you can specify the deadline here. So I don't put a deadline here, but on the assignee, so definitely you need to assign here the person that is responsible for the communication. So usually this will gonna be the beam guy for the communications subcontractor. Okay, so you can put their name here, provided that they are already added to the project. Okay, so make sure they are added to the project. So next time I'm going to show you how to add uh, a team member to your project, or I mean beam staff or beam guy to your project. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to add a member to your project. And then you can add here the watcher. So for the watchers, I usually put here my name, my let's say another design manager or building services manager. So you can add it as a watcher. Okay, and then you can also add here if this will gonna be a public. Okay, so that is public. So I'm going to select here yes, and then you can add here a tag. Okay, so if you have any tags, but you can select from here so that when you, let's say for example, you put a stamp on a issue, so that will automatically assign to your assignee here for the comms. So like for example, so how to apply your stamp. So let's go back to our issue tracker and let's check the 3D. 3D here. Okay, so let's say for example, this one, example only. I know this one is not comms, but just for the sake of doing the exercise. So let's say for example, this is for the communications beam guy. So you can click this stamp and then you can put it here. So I'll just click there. So there's now that one. Okay, so it is now automatically assigned to your communication. Okay, which is later on you can filter. So like what I have said earlier. So let me just close this one. Okay, so you can filter that one out. So if you go to the issue tracker, custom, and then you can filter it. Okay, so like for example here, I'm just going to search. I'm gonna type com. That's the one. I'm gonna click that. There you go. So it's now filtered it by communications discipline. Okay, so that's how you create your stamp. So again, just need to go to the 3D and then you just need to go to the ST here. Okay, and then you'll be able to see here your stamps. So if you want to create your own stamp, so you can select here new stamp template, and you can also go to the manage stamps button here, which you'll be able to modify from here. So let's say since I'm a in construction side, I don't need to see some of this, or let's say I don't need to see the architecture, for example. So how to delete? So you just need to select, and then after that, you can see here the delete icon. So if you don't want that, so just delete that, and then you just need to select from here. So let's say all of this, I don't want that, and then I'll just select done. Okay, that's it. Okay, so that's how you create a new stamp template, and then the other one is new stamp category. Okay, so just remember these are the categories, and then these are the stamp templates. Okay, so there you go. So that's how you create your stamp in Revizto. So hopefully you learned something from this video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.